Good day. We're going to do a dive into, starting out with a dive into a group called Seals and Croft. They were started out in the 70s, had a few hits, great harmonizing. John Ford Coley and not Seals and Croft. Sorry, England Dan and John Ford Coley. England Dan was Dan Seals, who later became a country star, which we'll dive into that too, because he had a lot of good hits. But England Dan and John Ford Coley were in the 70s. They were Texas boys, and they were really great at harmonizing, etc. And had quite a few hits, and we're going to dive into them first because they had, like I said, they had hits in the 70s. Like 1976 was the first really big one they had, but all during that era, and then in the 80s, early 80s, Dan broke off, started doing some different stuff on his own, Dan Seals, and he became a country artist with some quite a few credits under his belt. And then, of course, Dan Seals died in 2009, but he left behind a lot of great music. And so I kind of want to introduce that to everybody, starting from where he started with England Dan and John Ford Coley. The song we're going to do right now is "I'd Really Love to See You Tonight," and let's get into this now.
Hello, yeah, it's been a while, not much, how about you? I'm not sure why I called, I guess I really just wanted to talk to you. And I was thinking maybe later on we could get together for a while. It's been such a long time and I really do miss your smile. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. We could go walking through Windy Park, take a drive along the beach, or stay at home and watch TV. You see, it really doesn't matter much to me. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I won't ask for promises, so you don't have to lie. We both played that game before. Say I love you, then say goodbye. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around, and I'd really love to see you tonight. I'm not talking about moving in, and I don't want to change your life, but there's a warm wind blowing the stars around.
that was England Dan and John Ford Coley. Um, Again, they had they had some really good hooks. They had some really good songs, and they were about everyday life. Not life was a lot simpler back then, and you didn't have so much hate and discontent going on. Um, it was just, and these artists, I mean, they sounded the same whether it was the studio version or the live version. They sounded the same. There was no such thing as whatever the computerized voice stuff they've got now, that makes a dog howling sound like an incredible musician. Um, these people really had talent, and that's one of the reasons why I want to introduce it, because of the fact that it was a much simpler time. It was much more love, much more understanding, and people got along and they could talk about things. And music is one of those universal things people can actually talk about. Um, and it's like I said, it's music and laughter, the ways to people's souls. Again, if you want things to change, you have to change. If you want things to get better, you have to get better. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you choose to make this your best day ever, because it is a choice, and you can make it. Have a great one, guys.